Hello everybody and welcome back to Comic Studio. And the last time's video, we just already checked out for the Pretty Cure Comic Studios, but we already forgot to review one of their characters in this Pretty Cure comic creator. And in today's video, because sometimes that realize that doesn't accept me to be getting for around here in this things as well. Unless I might going to be get sued enough for very sooner as well, pretty possible like this, for a few months like here, and I cannot believe that doesn't going to be taking for a little bit much longer until I might going to be arrested something for in the future like here this summer. So this is not going to be for the next 2 days. It will be the last day of the month for the next 2 days as well. And today we're going to be check out for some more around here for some sort of like this. We have already done in Pretty Cure Comic Studio, Animator versus Animation, or Puyo Puyo like this. And I completely going to be for saying around here out loud as well. But things are going to be making for pretty changes, like the studio crossovers, like the Scruffiest Comic Studio is going to be all the way down as well. But into the next page, that won't be going to be getting a little bit ruined as well. So, and for this next video like this, we cannot able to be going for the YouTubers Comic Studio like here. And today, this is going to be so cringier than I expected that we never going to be met around here for anything as well. So, we're going to be searching around here to get along with only one thing. This could be Genshin Impact as well. Are we ready going to be for so cringe as well? Because I never seen here from the internet videos, including like anything as well, for some kind of crackback or anything as well. And expect this. League of Legends around here isn't going to be for around here. So let's go to check out for the comic studio anyways. So here it goes for around here to be start around here. Any of these characters were most likely look like, but I'm not pretty sure. Some kinds of things were pretty look like Gacha Life characters or something? I'm not very sure. This isn't going to be probably like light as well. So even it's owned by Hoyoverse. And we're going to be showing up some spoilers. This is absolutely owned by Hoyoverse, and it won't be going to be necessary as well that we try to check it out. Because since we review for these characters, this could be for actually highly sexual things that is not going to be look around here. I wasn't interested about Genshin Impact. This is some kind of for an unknown for round of those things, because that could be such as a warning like this for some kind of flashing lights or any of those things. If that took for so long, that isn't going to be hurting your eyes because you're tired of seeing one of their faces, like I guess, and that won't be as even as possible that you're going to be heading out to seek emergency. But not all over for seeking around for medical attention or like anything as well. So unlike that, I just pretty safe for medical attention for about here that you're already trying to take it around for more risking as well. So even this is the logo by itself, but all of the characters is probably just much cringier, like unusual, I guess as well. So, here are the relics, and for some sort of weapons, and many more artifacts, and currency for kinds of monies, and got some foods, visions, bosses, enemies, craftings, and chests. This is just like Minecraft, but that doesn't going to be making whatever that's some sort of copying things like Mojang Studios are going to be bankrupt or something isn't going to be for since that Christmas. Whenever that we're going to be seeing for the submitted sprites, it already features like anything it goes. And it already has for submitted sprites like anyways as well. The effects could be for around like any elements and for some 5-star ratings like the wanted level, you're running away by the police or something in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or Grand Theft Auto 5 or 4 or anything as well, like possibly Indeed it as well. And the backgrounds that we got over here for some kind of, even for the early places like the lands, could be for the mother stats, the light UE, the chasm, and Azuma, Sumeru, Fortini, or Fortini, and Kanomia, and Senshinia, or Snenshnaya. Oh my gosh, what is absolutely for words like this? Japanese? No, that's not pretty Japanese like those things as well. These something could be Korean as well that I just never think as well. This could be for an unknown predecessor for the game itself, League of Legends. If we're gonna be searching in the studio crossovers, I might going to be searching for League of Legends. So, where is this? Where is the League of Legends? What I never saying about this, but it's not probably exists as well. So, we say Legends around here, or League of Legends, but unfortunately, that doesn't exist in Comic Studio. But due to itself for a lack of unknown reasons as well for being too much as well. So that unfortunately it has been removed from Comic Studio or not being added or being accepted as well. So I probably remembered Monster Legends featured Vanos Gaming on this game as well. I never seen a round of Monster Legends like this, and I wouldn't be able to be seeing for such as in the future as well. So I cannot believe that wasn't going to be going on as well for taking for too long. It took about almost 3 hours about adding Cookie Run characters, like only that I just made it of for around here. That since 2016, that the Oven Break has just came out instead of Line Cookie Run for around here that ended right here, but we're not pretty sure that ends in 2018. And because this isn't going to be for such as anyways as well, probably for a limited time as anyways, we're not going to be talking about for anything around here just like that. And because like it's almost for some sort of cringe as well, that we added Cookie Run Kingdom characters all over the place, plus we added background images and many more like these as automobiles that we just completely added sometimes as anyways instead of Hot Wheels, of course, but that doesn't gonna be, isn't it, for around here, because we added caramel chocks cookie, melon bun cookie, a custard soldier, the citizens like the Grim Republic, and from the Holy Berry Kingdom, and a guard here from the Dark Cacao Kingdom, werewolf cookie, and a crunchy hound from some sort of character called for the crunchy chip cookie. And I really think the dog survived or not during the invasion of the Dark Cacao Kingdom, like anyways. And the prune juice from a Parfadia student over here, and some 2 Doom guys and 1 Halo soldier around here. Or nothing anyways, that we added Stickman between 2 guys that right behind this, right next to the van over here, as the GMC Sonara, or it was the GMC Savannah over here, that right next to the 2 Stickmans over here. And what's this car? That's not the Innova for over here. This is the Mercedes-Benz R63 wagon, sports wagon, and the Ford F-150 off-road Ranger, who's going to be for rescue support for this. but I'm not pretty sure. We wouldn't able to be added more characters like these, including for such as more stickmans anyways. So that will be probably the end of this video for around here, as we checked out for some sort of background images who aren't so beautiful, but cringe beautiful as we've seen around with those landscapes as even possible. And for showing us for itself for pretty one, as I never gonna be pretty thing as well. That must be Chinese reference that I just don't like because of some kind of Chinese reference, or the Korean reference wasn't going to be even this way. So that was even probably real. And there must be a Chinese temple, Chinese everywhere for anything as well. So I wasn't able to be seeing this going on. What about we're going into the forest? And that was some kind of jungle and the darkness of some kind of corrupted things like whatsoever what is going on. And some kind of towers or the cities as well. Wait, that must be for some sort of an unknown cities, like who were they built? And the city skylines, or some kind of fortress. Fortresses like these isn't going to be probably existed in the real world, except that doesn't gonna be probably like here. So this should be for the Legends Hall, abandoned places like everything it goes, and the submitted sprites like these for around here in color around here. So this could be the city background around Genshin Impact from anything as well. So, but did you know about that? I'm not going to be telling this, by the way, but this is where my sister played it for a little bit for one time as well, for some kind of 2 years, by 2022 to 2024. They have played here for 2 years almost straight, under 2 years straight, because some sort of all of my sisters has just played for Genshin Impact for an unknown reasons, because things are not going to be some sort of quite cute. This could be for unknown reasons, like the unreliable stuff like these, because everybody of those characters of this thing that they're cringe. Since I just completely reviewed the characters like anything for around here, that isn't going to be quite fully for a little bit cringe as well, and probably going to be related for memes as the anime characters. And now, but in Genshin Impact, we're not being able to be showing this because due to some kind of such things could really happen to your mind, and especially you shouldn't be able to be supposed to do this like anything as well, because nothing except this. And because due to an unknown situation about for some kind of Rule 34 reference isn't going to be exist like here in this comic studio, because I'm not going to be talking about for a lot of time that we're just going to be saying this. The link is going to be in the description below, but you have to be at age of 18, including the previous video from their most embarrassing day ever that I just never be able to be thinking about as well. But instead of those characters like these, we completely use Cookie Run characters for very sure, nothing in case that I just probably used to be as well. Thanks for watching, for all your support. If I might going to be added more automobiles or stickmans very soon, don't ever leave me down in the comments if I never completely used to be for just as well, because some kinds that can causing headaches or anything that I just try to say as well. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later. So this is where my sister has just played for around 2 years or something.